On your list of top 10 exciting things, what's on number 1? Girls? Games? Space? Well, back in the world of 2000, and I know that's an ancient time now, but people are really interested in dinosaurs. Everything from Jurassic Park to Land Before Time to that creepy CGI dinosaur that McDonald's thought it was a good idea to sell masks for. Just because you lead a horse of water doesn't mean that it'll drink, but sure does mean an American video game company will push you both in and cover the hole up. And that's exactly what Activision did with this game, Jurassic the Hunted.
You know, Activision, the same guys who made Guitar Hero, all the Call of Duties, all the Transformers games. It looked back in the 90s, they even were responsible for making a Quake series. Now first off, this box art looks like complete Photoshop puke. I feel like I can make something better in my sleep. Dear future game developer, if you give me exposition via text, I will turn the game off. I'm here to play a video game and shoot dinosaurs, not read. That's what I'm trying to get away from. The story starts off in 2012, I think, as for part expedition to go and find a missing scientist named James Saris, who went missing in the Bermuda Triangle in 1983. Wait, stop the presses. What type of asshole reads a literal newspaper article on a laptop? Here we're sort of introduced to our main characters. The guy we're playing as is Dylan, this very, very bland military douchebag right here. Along with him are his friend Rock, a Navy SEAL, and James Harris, his daughter. Not even seconds after we meet our main cast characters, the plane starts to go down amid a thunderstorm, and they had to jump out to escape to safety. I just love how in this sequence, Dylan and Rock get their own choice to jump out of the plane, but Sabrina really gets snatched out of the plane by sentient lightning.
Man, where am I?
Why, my good sir, I believe we are what you would call a forest. I'll just change the scenery. I think I should change my camouflage too. Some more trekking to this very remarkable forest. We happen across a plain. Anyways, we get our first weapon, a pistol. And then we get jumped by this thing! What's this shit aiming about? What, am I supposed to be on crack? Am I experiencing what it's supposed to be like to have shakes?
It looks like a dinosaur.
Ugh, I just can't.
After going past his initial encounter with the raptors, we end up coming to a time vortex? I don't know. Do you have a better explanation? Anyways, we get an earpiece and we hear from Rock that we had to meet him somewhere. So we go to that somewhere. Good lord, this gunplay is just terrible. It almost feels like Activision tried to copy and paste Call of Duty shooting scheme into this game. But it doesn't work. These are completely different enemies. They're dinosaurs that run at 35 miles per hour. They're not human soldiers that take cover behind cover and come back and shoot you. Where your aiming could be a little bit more slow and just stoic as soon as you stop moving the analog stick. No, this game it should have been why stop moving the analog stick? It should trip a little bit because the dinosaurs are constantly running at you left and right.
Dinosaurs. I hope that weapon still works.
So right here, I just figured this game wasn't going to try anything innovative or exciting. I mean, what's more cliche than a turret section?
I've been playing this game for 2 hours now, and I'm getting sick and tired of this one sound that's been playing throughout the whole game. sound real estate in this game as a whole is terrible. When I jump, there's no thump. All the guns sound the same. All the dinosaurs sound the same. Well, I mean, am I this rough, tough, and gruff military guy with his heavy boots hitting the ground causes an earthquake at every step he takes? Or am I a pretty ballerina in my little ballet shoes? When I touch the ground, nobody hears a pin drop. I mean, I'm fine with either one, guys. Just make up your mind. Another feature this game offers is bullet time, or adrenaline. It's just the same old bullet time you're used to seeing in other games, in other shooting games, mainly the Matrix. But here it seems almost necessary to play the game. Utah, what's a Utah Raptor? Oh, that's a Utah Raptor. And he's so aggressive, I think he's from New York. So here's this campfire. It's apparently been left by a rock or on his trail. There's this whole rock is as dumb as one. Fool me once. That game developers is not a T-Rex. And I know that because my second grade history book told me so. Come on, come on, come on. Reload. Shit! I died. You have been killed. Now that's an insight. So then all this happens. Yeah, it's just boring. Anyways, my neighbor said that he saw a purple fox down the street. I think he might be getting a little senile. Yeah. Would you like a box of crabs? So there's 4 sections in this game. They're not exactly the most exciting thing, but they're a break from the regular run and gun gameplay this game offers. Will literally drown you in. You defend a fort from dinosaurs getting in, and there's no real consequences to get inside. Yeah, the stakes aren't raised for this, so it doesn't seem urgent or different. It just seems kind of stuck in. Not long after the 4th section, we end up in a volcano. A volcano level in a dinosaur-oriented game? How sway? You get it? 'Cause I'm swaying on a little log. What's so weird about this game is that some paths seem intentionally blocked off, and it's almost like it's not even an invisible wall. It seems like this game could have been a lot more, but it just got rushed out the door.
Rude and muscle-bound. Ah, you must be Dylan.
And you are?
Dr. James Cyrus.
Yes, so that is Dr. James Cyrus, the same guy we've been searching for the whole game. It turns out he's not dead.
Magnitude is almost upon. And the Mayans knew it. The Sumerians knew it. And so did the...
And holy shit, this guy just spills his guts with exposition all over the forest. Dr. James Cyrus more like Dr. Say-less. Don't keep that one.
After trekking to a deadly forest full of dinosaurs, deadly plants, and flying kites, our hero finds himself almost getting crushed by a rock slide. By the slimmest of margins, he gets out, finds himself marooned on a boat. Right ahead is his goal, the caves, in which he can find a U-boat and the TVE battery. It's a simple matter to get across, but what's this? He finds that he's found himself in the feeding grounds of a T-Rex, the king of dinosaurs. Our hero must use all his survival instincts to survive this encounter. He gets up and prepares himself for the toughest battle yet, as he goes into a turret section.
No! Why is the T-Rex fight a turret section? There's so much ruined potential here. Imagine a new gameplay mechanics that will force you to play a whole different game because of the T-Rex's size. The only challenge about this fight is shooting down a pterodactyls that comes swiping in at you every time you get the dinosaur's health down a fourth. It's just so cliche. It just makes me so angry because this fight could have been the capping point that turned this game around. Instead, it adds to my list of annoyances.
These must be the caves Dr. Cyrus told me about, but... Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
For once, Dylan, I agree. And down he goes. So we're in the caves now, and at least we're getting a break from dinosaurs. We get to shoot scorpions. Quick question: do scorpions make webs? Ah, here it is. The TVE. It stands for total waste of effort. Nothing, I mean nothing of interest or consequence happens in the next 30 minutes of gameplay. It's literally just the same thing. Just wash, rinse, and repeat. Minus with a few arena sets put in, but not interesting at all. Hold on there. Look at this Triceratops. You really feel the anger coming out of his eyes that he was animated as alive on the back of the game box. A big open field now. Oh yeah, what Jurassic Park ripoff would be complete without a Spinosaurus?
The shelters! Run to the shelters!
Hey, I'm sorry to stop you while you're running for your life trying not to get mauled by a giant Spinosaurus, but you realize that same Spinosaurus just made the same exact sound that a lich from Elder Scrolls Arena does? Excuse me, sir, your roar came out after you already closed your mouth. I don't know how old you are, but I think you need time for your checkup. In all seriousness, though, this Spinosaurus boss fight it highlights everything that's wrong with this game. First off, when you're shooting this Spinosaurus, he's so large that he covers the arena so fast. Sometimes when you're running away, you get a better shot at him. He'll be pushing you because he's literally on the back of your heels. Second off, there's this move where he'll grab you and you have to shoot his chest, and you don't shoot him fast enough to eat you. But you do shoot him, when he flinks you off, you get flung to a predetermined location. Now, he can be literally 2 feet away from here, and you could be all the way across the arena when he grabbed you. He'll get put right here, and if you are in that same exact location where he just flung you, you have a chance to get picked right back up, as you'll be spawning right next to him. Third off, whoa! Did my rocket just pass through him? Maybe he's a lich after all. So after beating the Spinosaurus, there's this cutscene that's so freaking ripped off from Jurassic Park 3. I'm surprised Universal didn't get involved in this. So long story short, we find a new battery for a TVE, and we're getting to go home. But what's this? Oh, the Spinosaurus. He's back. Here's this fort section yet again. Anyways, we beat Spike, get through a time vortex, and roll credits. Thank God.
Jurassic 100 was an uninspired game. I mean, jeez. It just feels like Activision literally copy and pasted a Call of Duty game and with dinosaurs in it. There's no redeeming features about it. There's nothing interesting about it. This thing was a chore to play through, literally 3 times. The enemies suck. The protagonist is unlikable. The antagonist, what antagonist? There's no even real force. The plot is non-existent. It's cliche as cliche can get. So we'll give this game the burial it deserves.
Wow, that sure was a T-Rex of a time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop making puns now. Special shout out to Gallon Carter for my opening animation, and Justice Davis for helping me film this episode. You guys are awesome. If you like this video, why don't you leave a like and a comment. Tell me how you feel about this game. Tell me maybe what you want to see next. I would definitely love to have you guys input, and definitely subscribe. I mean, I'm not gonna beg you or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just subscribe if you want to. You know, a little under table dollar bill never hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying?